Yes, sir. One time for the fan. We are back. We are back. We are back. We got another show tonight. Bodie, Chase. Now we about to kick this shit off, man.
Let's get it.
Let's start this shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome back to another episode of One Time for the Fan. I'm your host, Jack Spade. Got the homie Chase with me.
What's up, Falcon family?
Bodie, apparently, them squirrels chewing on that wire again.
Got him.
We'll get Bodie in here shortly, but yes, One Time for the Fan. We are back. Of course, you know, every Wednesday, every Sunday, 8 p.m. The big homie Chase is here. Chase, what is good, man? How is everything going for you, sir?
Going great, man. Going great. Had a good weekend with the fam.
That is true. And you also had a good weekend out with the Falcons.
Yes, sir.
On Saturday as well. I was there Friday. You were there Saturday, so we got a lot to talk about. Coy Bishop is already here. Coy Bishop, Mr. Make the Grill Jump. Got that grill jumping. Shout out to Dylan in the chat too. Dylan was at training camp too as well.
Yeah, he came with me Saturday.
Okay. I forgot to tell you, there's a picture on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Somebody took it from the top of the hill, and I guess you guys were at the bottom of the hill, correct?
Yeah.
But he was the only one out there with a Mariota jersey, correct?
Yeah. He bought it Saturday.
Yeah. So some of the fans took some pictures. It's on Twitter, but you know, some fans had their opinion, you know, of is now the right time to wear the jersey? But that's a fan right there. So shout out to Dylan. But not too many people was posting. It didn't go viral. But I seen the picture. Somebody took it from the top of the hill of the Mariota jersey, and I was looking at Dylan's picture, and I said, "Oh shoot, that was Dylan with the Mariota jersey." So shout out to him for rocking that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dylan for rocking that because Mariota needs that respect.
No doubt.
You feel me? One time for the fan. Everybody that's jumping in. Of course, you know we're on Facebook, YouTube, every Wednesday, every Sunday, 8 p.m. We got a lot to go over tonight. Soon to get Bodie back in here shortly. Let's see here. Get this out the way real quick. Them Falcons, though, we got a lot to talk about tonight. The break the ice is going to be the Falcons. Recently, in the past couple of weeks, breaking the ice has been the Falcons. I mean, I usually start off with something else. But nah, man, we got too much to talk about with the Falcons. So, Bodie is back. I guess he caught the squirrel.
I literally said that to my wife. I'm like, that damn squirrel in that attic. Literally, the words came out of my mouth. That squirrel in that attic ate my damn line.
He's up there now. Fiber optic, you said?
No, see, fiber optic, that wouldn't have happened, I don't think. But, you know, I digress. Hello, people. What's good?
Bodie, welcome. How was your weekend, sir?
My weekend was good. Fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about my weekend. Now, how my tomorrow's going to go is it's going to be different.
Starts off the work week, man. Gets a little crazy on Mondays. You know, we're trying to make it to the weekend because we know Friday is what?
Falcon game day, baby.
Yeah.
So
if you stuck in traffic on Friday at 6 p.m., sorry for ya. You might want to tune into the radio, whoever's going to be broadcasting the game, or, you know, catch one of those streams somewhere on your phone. But yeah, Friday, the place to be, 6 p.m. is watching the Atlanta Falcons preseason against the Lions. We're going to talk about that tonight on One Time for the Fan as everybody's jumping in now. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe. People are in here. First time here, hit that subscribe now. We're trying to hit 150. YouTube sent me an email. They was like, congratulations, you've reached 100 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all
Like
right.
a week late.
Yeah. In the spam
Get
folder.
that plaque in the spam folder. Yeah.
One time for the fan. You know, we have a good time here. Yeah, like I said, Chase was there Saturday. I was there Friday at training camp, so we had a lot to talk about. See what's going on here. Rise up now.
Rise up.
You know we here. Lisa Shepard's in the building. Lisa just did a nice interview.
Oh yeah, Lisa, that was a great interview.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. That was a great interview you guys did. Definitely been watching y'all. Atlanta Falcons Network. Y'all do great work.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Lisa Shepard. We definitely have to get a coach cream going on soon. They actually read one of my questions for Kelly Price. I asked a question about Isaiah Oliver, about his situation in the nickel slot position. And it was good to hear what Kelly Price had to say. So go check that out on AFN's channel. But they do great work over there. So shout out to all the podcasters out here covering the Atlanta Falcons. Got so much going on. And we want to start it off with some Falcons news and updates. Chase, Bodie. Falcons signed a player today, y'all. Not who you expected. Expected, though. Abdullah Anderson. Defensive tackle. Of course, you know, last week we talked about Arthur Smith saying that moves will be made concerning the Vincent Taylor situation. They moved him to IR. But yes, Abdullah Anderson, he's going to be fighting for a spot here on the team. Chase, Bodie recently did play with the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Surprise.
Back in 2019, played with the Bears. He also played with the Packers, also played with the Titans. So he's going to try to win a spot here. We'll see. What's up, Chase?
So he's got some NFC experience.
He does. Bears, Packers, and then he has some with the Titans too as well. People say he could be a camp body, which we don't know who the nose tackle next to Grady is going to be. But it's going to be somebody out of this group of Darian Daniels, Abdullah Anderson, Bryce Rogers. He just went down, another defensive lineman. We'll talk about that shortly. But Vincent Taylor, he got injured. Anthony Rush, Timothy Horn, Jalen Dalton, Derek Tangelo. So the list grows now on the nose tackle position. But your thoughts, Bodie, and then Chase, you can chime in at the Bodie about Abdullah Anderson, the Falcons signing another defensive tackle today. Just your thoughts on that, Bodie.
He went to Bucknell. That means he's kind of smarter than all of us. I mean, it's a depth player. We'll see what he got. Maybe he can make the roster. But I see he's been on a couple teams. He's been in a couple training camps. He's been on practice squads. We'll see what he got, though. I mean, we need all the comp we can get in that position. So
just another spot. Let's go, Chase.
Pretty much with Bodie on it. I mean, but over the 3 periods of years that he's played, a man's got 12 tackles and 10 sacks. So, I mean, maybe he's got a chip on his shoulder when coming here and make the team.
Another player with a chip on their shoulders. It seemed like this year, all the Falcons players got a chip on their shoulder. That bag's coming next season.
No doubt.
Yeah, Abdullah Anderson, he's with the Falcons. If he is a camp body, we'll find out Friday. We'll find out this week how much reps he gets. I'm guessing he would probably be in that Ryan Pace type of format because Ryan Pace knows him obviously from the Bears. Of course, he played for the Titans too as well. So we'll see what he does. But for right now, we've got a lot of competition battles going on in that camp. But some more news, of course, Vincent Taylor going to the injuries now for the Falcons. Vincent Taylor, he's out for the season. Jaylen Mayfield, Falcons fans, your favorite. He missed a couple of days of practice this week, which gave Elijah Wilkinson more reps. So Jaylen Mayfield missing 2 days. We don't know if he's going to be missing a couple more days this week before they head off to play the Lions. We don't know if he's going to be playing Friday. We do know that they said it's not too serious, but they will be monitoring it. So we don't want – I understand how Falcons fans feel about Jaylen Mayfield, but we don't want players injured around here, right? We want players to compete, develop, get better. And if a player is injured, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that Jaylen does get back on the field and does get better playing the offensive line, whether it's guard, whether it's tackle. He's getting a lot of slack out here from Falcons fans. You know, they all over him. So Jaylen Mayfield missing practice. Elijah Wilkinson stepping up. Elijah Wilkinson. Bryce Rogers going down at practice. He was carted off. Another defensive lineman. So Vincent Taylor, Brian Edwards was injured last week, but he did return to practice. Jaylen Mayfield now injured a couple of days. Bryce Rogers, he looks like he's done for the season. Another player that tried to make this team. So the injury bug is starting to go around, you know, over there in Flowery Branch, but we hope it doesn't happen too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, just Chase, your thoughts on Jaylen Mayfield missing a couple of days of camp, and Elijah Wilkinson now getting an opportunity to get more reps with the first team.
Well, you know, in Mayfield's case, it's not a good thing. I believe it's the same injury he had last year that caused him to miss a game. The guy, he's been getting beat pretty bad all camp. Wilkerson, you know, I think he's pretty much got that spot on lock.
And we're going to talk about that shortly when it comes to some of the position groups and players that already have their position, I think, locked in with the Falcons. Bodie, Jaylen Mayfield missing a couple of days of camp. Camp also hasn't been too well for him. He's trying to bounce back. He's trying to have like a comeback season for year 2. But this is bad, man. This is bad. But your thoughts, Bodie, on Jaylen Mayfield missing a couple of days. Elijah Wilkinson stepping in now, getting more reps with the first team.
Yeah, just piggyback off what Chase said. Yeah, it's just, it's not going to help his chances. You know, it's unfortunate, but it's not going to help his chances of trying to win that starter position, which I think it's over and done with anyway. So it's looking that way. I mean, it looked like they made their decision. I'm sorry to say, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
It's a lot of consecutive days of Elijah Wilkinson getting them starting reps, Bodie.
Yeah, might be OVER.
We're going to talk about that shortly. But yeah, so the Falcons news and updates, some injuries, signing Abdullah Anderson to take over for that Vincent Taylor spot that was there on the roster. Will he make the team? We'll find out. We will find out. Go into the chat here.
Dragon Ball Z.
On the next episode.
So Dave
in the chat. Dave been rocking with us since day one. Shout out to Dave in the chat, man.
That's a legacy subscriber right there. Dave been here.
Shout
you
out
and
Dave in the
Chase
chat.
was in this thing like day one.
Yep. I want the Falcons to pick up another space eater. So Abdullah Anderson, we'll find out how much of this space eater he is.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy now. What is it?
6'2". He's 6'3", 297.
297. We're gonna find out what he can do this week. He's definitely gonna get some time. Like Arthur Smith said, if they're healthy, they're gonna play. And him getting signed, getting some training camp reps this week. He's gonna play Friday. We'll see him. How many reps does he get? First team, second team, third team? We don't know. We'll find out Friday. Go into the next bit of information here. The chat is jumping now. Y'all come on now. Bring them comments. Bring them chat. Bring everything now. Bring the questions. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Carlo's in here. He's talking about the game Friday. This should be an easy game for the Falcons. It's preseason, so you know. Bodie, you talk about this though.
As I said, I'm just most excited about seeing everybody. I want to see everybody. I ain't been this excited about a preseason game since 2008. So
we're going to get to the Falcons versus Lions on Friday before we end the show later on in the show tonight. But Bodie talked about it the other day about, you know, certain players playing, you know, third, fourth quarter. And we know at that time, a lot of these players, they're going to be throwing their body around a little bit more than expected, trying to hit you, trying to injure you, like in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of players going to be getting some flag. Yeah. The job is on the line.
They're gonna be looking at coach. They're gonna be looking at the sideline like, look what I did. Look what I did.
See that, coach.
And we're gonna talk about that because a couple players I don't want to see in the third and fourth quarter playing with the third team. You know, one is Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder does not need to be playing in the third and fourth quarter with the third team. The offensive line is not that solid, and you got your rookie quarterback back there. I heard at camp a couple times. You know, he almost got rocked a couple times at camp, but they had to slow it up because he's the quarterback. They did play, you know. But going to training camp Friday, right? Man, we lit. We so lit. Friday was nice. Went out there to training camp. Got there early in the morning. Was one of the first 5 fans there. DeMario was there. Eric was there. Joe Allenson. Same Falcons family that you see a lot at these events. But it was good. The weather was nice. The sun did beat you up a little bit. But had the opportunity to speak with some players, had the opportunity to talk to some of the ESPN journalists again. Or not ESPN, the Falcons journalists again. So that was pretty cool. But then also about camp now. We went out there to go watch the Falcons. That's what we're there for, right? Couple players got the star on Friday. They showed up. They showed out. And some of these players we talked about last week. Chase, Bodie, please chime in on this. Oh yeah, that Falcon. You know what I mean? We rocking today. I forgot. You hear it? I know you hear him. You know what I'm saying? You hear him. So, we got him out here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shout out to the Falcons, man. You can buy these at the stadium.
I'm coming. I'm going to get one too, okay?
Shout out to the Falcons, man. You can buy these at the stadium, man. You can buy these at any, fan event they have or the team store. But yeah, training camp news Friday. Some players got the stars. One player that we talked about, Bodie. There he is again, Felipe Franks.
Yes, sir.
Felipe Franks once again has shown up in camp. Not much as the emergency quarterback. You're gonna get to it, buddy. We about to get to it. But as tight end, he is showing up as a tight end. I know Frisker probably would be your number 2 because he's your blocking tight end. Pitts would be on the line at times, but of course he'll be out with London and Patterson. Also playing like a wide receiver at times. But Felipe Franks is showing up at tight end. The catches he's making, some of the blocks that he's making. He's starting to be a problem, Bodie. Talk to me about Felipe Franks, man.
Oh, I just saw a tape of him running people over, and I'm like, oh, what? Who was that?
Mm-hmm. That was Saturday. That was the video with Chase Saturday. Yeah.
It can't be the same dude that that threw them interceptions last year. That ain't him, is it?
No.
Like, man, dude was out there flexing and everything. He looked all right. He looked good. He did look good. I mean, I'm rooting for him. We know he most likely going to be on the 53. He's the emergency. They already said that. So, he can get out there and do something like Logan Thomas did for the Commanders. I almost said the other team. I like that. He looked good.
Chase, Felipe Franks, Friday, Saturday was a good day. So I got the star for him Friday and Saturday. But yeah, your thoughts about Felipe Franks so far, just showing up at camp. Fans are commenting here in the chat. We're hearing about it in the media. This guy could be the upgraded Taysom Hill. So, talk to me about Felipe Franks just a little bit before we move on to the next player.
Man, there's so much you can say about Franks. He's just a big body, dude. I mean, he can go up and get the ball. He's not afraid to take a lick. The man he'll go head to head with you. And we've seen that Saturday with Tabor. He can go out and snag it. There was a play where he was going down, like falling, and snagged the ball while he was on the ground. He's real athletic.
One of the videos I posted on Friday was one of Franks going one-on-one in the drills. He was getting pressed pretty tight. Looked like a holding call. Franks was able to break away on an in route and catch the ball going to the ground. But that was just one of the many catches that Franks has right now at camp. But yeah.
And one more thing. Don't mention Taysom Hill. He is trash, okay? Dude is garbage. He is trash.
So,
Jesus, he's
running back.
I'm just saying, well, I am partly saying it because he's on the Saints, but he's trash. He's true. Trash.
That's true.
I don't know why.
But going to somebody in the NFC South, the Bucs don't have a player like that who can play tight end and play quarterback. Panthers don't have one. Now the Falcons are getting one. The Aints been using that little, I don't want to say it, but the Aints been using that little joker for a minute now, to a point where even he played against us enough that you'll be like, oh man, sorry,
he wasn't effective though. Like he did nothing.
Yeah,
I don't remember him being that effective. He just
Felipe's route running, man. Felipe's running for his routes are crazy to be a first year tight end. I mean, this guy's played quarterback throughout his whole career.
Yeah, he's a big body. He's fast. He gets after it. His route running is good from a tight end position. His blocking has been solid. It's almost some special teams as well. Felipe Franks has the start for Friday. Going to the next person, the chat been going crazy. Let me see what's going on over here in the chat. How many quarterbacks play on Friday? We only got 2.
I think all 3 play.
Yeah, I think
we got 3
out there.
We got 3. We got 2 in an emergency quarterback.
2 in that tight end. Yeah.
Don't want to say who I spoke to again on Friday, a journalist from the Falcons, but I asked him, I said, so Ritter's going to be out there from the end of the first quarter up to the fourth quarter? We're going to do that? Falcons fans, we're going to put Ritter out there from middle way of the first quarter after the 2 series with the starters. If they do get the 2 series, Ritter's playing the whole game. That's it. Second team O-line, third team O-line, fourth team. You want that? So if Franks does come in as your emergency, which means he's going to get some reps, but don't forget, Franks was also out there on the field playing tight end. You don't want nothing to happen to these players, but I think the Falcons even should go sign a quarterback. You know you're going to cut him.
Yeah.
But what is he there for? He's a camp body. He's going to make sure in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, when Ritter's on the sideline talking to Mariota and Coach Smith, John Kwasinski from
Bucknell
Bowling
State.
Green University is out there throwing ducks. But we already got the lead. But he's going to make it to week 3 of the preseason because we need another quarterback in there. But I guarantee you, he's one of the last cuts in that building.
Yeah.
So the Falcons should go look for a quarterback. But yes, Dave, Bodie, chime in on this. How many quarterbacks play on Friday?
It's 2.5. I think Felipe is gonna have some reps at quarterback. It should look that way. Unless they really plan on playing Ritter for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But it don't make sense. But I
That's
put him
tough.
out there one time just he should be able to dot them bums up on third team, Lions team. So, I don't know.
Chase, how many quarterbacks play Friday?
I say all 3 play. They played Felipe Saturday, actually, before practice was over. They did a whole drive down the field at him at quarterback. So with the third string. So I believe he does play third and fourth as quarterback.
And plus, for Falcons fans, you come out there and you see that on the practice field, but you don't see is what goes on in that building behind the practice field, which, they could be working a lot more plays with Franks, him being the emergency quarterback and just showing, a couple plays here and there of him throwing the ball around at practice. Makes Falcon fans believe, okay, maybe he's gonna be pretty decent. Tight end right now, he's looking really good.
Oh yeah, I like him at tight end way over quarterback any day.
Absolutely.
Going to the chat here before we keep it going. The preseason games are a chance to see how motivated the players are. That is true. And we talked about this too in one of the groups today, the Falcons group. Somebody said, do you care if the Falcons win the preseason game? And I mentioned, yeah, I do. And I think the players do too, because it motivates you, keeps your head high going to the next game. Players get out of there with the win, regardless if it's preseason or not. You don't want to go out there and get blown out 35-0. Well, how's that look? You know what I'm saying? But if you come away with a win, the groups will be talking. The chat boards will be talking. Oh, the Falcons beat the Lions 35-7. Mariota had 3 touchdowns. Ritter had 3. Whoa. I know it's preseason, but makes you feel damn good. Put them Falcon flags up again. Like, man, we want to know in the preseason.
I care. Let me tell you why I care. This is why I care. If we win, I hope we win. But that means everybody on the team, all 90 players, put a collective effort to try to do their best to make plays and win the game. So, we should. If we get blown out, that means we ain't looking good. A lot of them players ain't looking good. It's going to be a lot.
You don't want to get blown out. You don't want to be the Jaguars against the Raiders. You don't want to be that team.
They look terrible. They look trash.
Chat here, great point, Jack, which is why I don't want Ritter in the game in the third and fourth quarter. You can't trust that O-line in the second quarter. And you want this guy running around there with a bunch of guys you don't know. And like Bodie said, we're going to talk about the Falcons and Lions preview matchup shortly, but there's going to be players out there who's not going to get the job on the Lions, and they're going to be throwing their body out there, helmet to helmet, tackling like they don't even know what the hell they're going. They've been playing football their whole career, but they get out here on the stage now, and they're effing up. And you don't want that to happen where Ritter's going for a slide and some D7 guy comes over there out of nowhere and just you don't want that in the fourth quarter when we're up a touchdown or 2. That's why you bring in this, Kevin Krasinski guy from
ICDC College,
Asgard or wherever he's from. Going to the chat here before we talk about some more star players from Friday's camp.
ICDC.
ICDC got it. Anthony Handy, rise up, Anthony. Get them Falcons and Saints tickets for week 1. Everybody in this chat here needs to be at the Benz.
Be at the Benz.
Falcons and Saints getting loud. Tell your friends, tell your family. We need you in here. Lisa Shepard's in here. Frank's versatility could be more impactful. So you were right about that, Lisa. Definitely right about that. Deshaun's in here. He says he's moving back to Georgia to rep the Falcons. Move on back now. Put the car flags up too when you're driving back into the city.
Yes, sir. Come on,
Philip
back.
Sapp is here. Big body Frank's at tight end. A living nightmare.
Come on.
It's that work.
I love
Marcus Boyd, he's checking in from home of the Super Bowl this year.
One
time for the fan, Marcus Boyd. Shout out to Marcus.
Yes,
I catch up with you in LA, sir. Philip Sapp. Anybody here first time here? Hit that like button, hit that share button. Tell your Falcons friends, tell your Falcons family every Wednesday.
Say hello in the chat, right? We want to see y'all.
Drop a hello, drop a rise up in the chat.
Yeah,
talk to your Falcons fans, bring them into the chat. This is what we do, man. It's called One Time for the Fan. It's for the fans, man. I'm a fan. Let's see this shit.
Stop holding that damn chain up, man.
You know, God, crushing you, man. God, yeah. Crushing that boy.
Crazy, yeah.
Chase, you got yours? Yeah, crushing that boy. Yeah. Oh, hit that like button, hit that share button. One Time for the Fan. Every
subscribe,
Wednesday,
Sunday,
subscribe. YouTube. You see it right there. YouTube, One Time for the Fan. We're talking about Atlanta Falcons Training Camp. Philip Sapp, Jeff Wolf. Jeff Wolf showed up to camp at 1:30 in the morning.
That way different.
He now holds the record for showing up to camp at 1:30 in the morning.
I want to do it early, but nah, I can't do that one.
Anthony's in the chat. Asgard. Hey, if he can throw the ball.
The College of Asgard. Yeah, you already know.
If he can throw the ball.
Shit's real.
Matthew Bass is in here. Matthew.
Rise up, Matthew.
Rise up, sir.
Good to see you, sir. Dave is out here. Who else we got up here in the chat? Lisa Shepard. So we got to go ahead and get this. Look, Big Country's in here. Big Country.
No. What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
What's good, Country? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened.
Them squirrels out here.
They everywhere.
Them squirrels out here.
Y'all good?
Are we good?
I'm straight. I'm
what
straight.
Did I drop?
What?
It like both of y'all froze up for a minute.
That's what y'all froze up.
Shit. I don't know. Dang, the boy is stuck, man. I don't know what's going on. Technical difficulties, guys. Just give it a second.